Hey everybody, this is another video talking about best easy work. Just trying to bring out some of the important points about the business, hoping that you, if you have enough information, you might get a little curious, want to go check it out. I understand how hard it is when, somebody's describing something to you and you don't, number one, don't really, maybe not even feel like, hey, that's something that interests me. But, in today's world, there's a lot of people that need, the simple, well, they just need simply to be able to put themselves in control of their lives. And I feel like if you have control of your income, you have much more control over your life, because there's a lot of people who feel like, especially people who have, they feel like, well, you got to get yours, I already got mine. And so, if you're in a situation, especially, if you're in a situation where your money is not where you would like it to be, I like to tell people, like I tell my kids, that, the reason why is because you are allowing someone to set, your parameters. You're letting someone set your limits. You're letting somebody tell you, how much you need to make or how much you can spend. You're letting somebody tell you, well, these are the amount of hours I'm going to let you work, and that may not suit you. And especially, you know what your money needs are. And so if you are a person who is trying, if you have goals and your goals are being, actually limited by the fact that your money doesn't match your goals, then you should be looking for a way to get control of your money. Because, I believe honestly that the only thing a job does for you is hinder you, because you become dependent on the job, and then the job determines, your fate. It determines when you can do things. It determines what you can't have, even if it's not the job per se, the fact that you have the job, and that's what everybody's going to base what they will give you credit wise on. So you go to look at a house. Oh, well, we really can't approve you for this house because you just don't make enough money, or you haven't been there long enough, or your job is not stable enough to where we can trust that you'll continue to be there to pay the money that you're asking to borrow. All of these things to me is about control of people. And I think people have gotten so used to it that they don't think, hey, there's got to be another option. And best easy work is that option. Now, if you're making good money, you may be thinking, well, I don't even understand, why, why you're sitting here talking about this. But I really feel like I don't think that anybody who's making the money they want to make would be sitting down looking at a YouTube video. I think that the only people who look at YouTube videos are people who are interested in finding another source of income, or how they can increase the amount of money they make. They may even be dreamers who, are looking at, hey, if I, look at YouTube, I'll find a way to be a millionaire, and then I don't have to worry about going to work no more. Whatever the reason you're here looking at this video, I would like you to be seriously looking at this opportunity, because I believe that this is more than meets the eye. Now, I have made a video before. It talked about the 3 things that to me makes this a better plan than probably anything I've seen if you're like in network marketing or something like that. And I like to talk about network marketing because I think that there's a lot of people who like the concept of network marketing, but they don't have a product that gives them what they need. And they need something that people can buy into, so you can stop doing that wait at the beginning where you have to, find, well, you got to find 2 people first, or you got to find a person first, and then you're qualified to get your money, And the guy who built this system, he knew about network marketing, and he actually eliminated the 1-up system that, most of these companies have, or the 2-up system. You don't have to find anybody in this business to make any money. I take that back. You don't have to qualify by finding someone. As soon as you sign up, as soon as you have a link to share, start sharing that link. Because as soon as someone signs up on that link that says, I'm going to go to the top, I'm going to promote myself to the top, I'm going to put I'm going to send my money into that company, I'm going to make some money. As soon as a person does that, your money is guaranteed. Okay, so you know, a lot of people, they believe that network marketing people, they're, you know, they're flim flam artists and they live off of other people's money. But the thing is, this is a network. This is a group of people who are determined to make some money, and they're not going to let the government or, you know, Jim Bob or whoever at work, or, you know, they're not going to let people use excuses for them to get to their money. And that's what I like about Best Easy Work also, because you know something, anybody that's getting paid to work, you're inside of a big game. You just don't know it. And you know, you need to know that you can eliminate the players in that game, or you can choose the players in that game that are also of the same mind that you are, and that is, I want to make my money, and I want it to be done. You know, I don't want to sit here and haggle and talk about and do stuff I don't want to do. I just want to make some money so I can have what I need to go ahead and do what I have to do. And if that makes sense to you, Best Easy Work is a great place for you to be looking at, because that's exactly what you can do with Best Easy Work. So I want to encourage you to take a look. If you go to my website, you can actually see what your replicated website will look for. I'm sorry, what your replicated website will look like. And it will look exactly like mine. The only thing that will be different is that the link that attaches, you know, or that sends people to the site, it will be for you. And that means that anytime somebody looks at that site, you will make the money off of that site. That's all coded and taken care of. So if you are thinking that you need to put yourself in a different position, especially this early in the year, this is 2018, it's a new day. It's time to make some serious decisions. You know, I feel like if, you know, things are going bad for you, you know, at first, that may be something that you can't help, nothing you can do about it. You know, you just happen to be, you know, in the right place at the wrong time. But then there's another part of it where, you know what, you know, you got to get up, you got to do something about it, because, you know, only people that are, you know, getting screwed are the people that are letting themselves be screwed, you know. And that's the other thing about Best Easy Work. This is a choice that you can make. If this doesn't appeal to you, if this doesn't sound like it makes sense or anything like that, no one's going to ram it down your throat. But the ideal is, if you're taking a look at this video, why not just go the extra step and look at the offer? Look at what you're buying, you know, look at what you would be getting involved in. You know, this is an opportunity to make money where you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. To me, that's a perfect deal, because most of the time when you have a system that's guaranteed to make money, the first thing people want to do is charge as much as they can for it. And so that leaves the money with the people who already have the money, because the people who have the money can buy into any program they want to. It's very seldom where you can find a program where, if you don't have the dollars to spend, you can just use your brain power and your ability to speak with people, your personality, all these other things. You can exchange it for the fact that you don't have any money. So you can turn it into money by receiving those $25 payments. And then you can put those $25 payments to work for you, so you can start reinvesting in yourself and leveraging your money. Because as you pay into this system, you get pay raises. More of the money stays with you instead of going past you to the people who can afford to buy into this system. This is a great system. Even if you don't know it, it's worth you checking out. So go check it out. And if you like what you see, please get back with me, comment, you know, on, you know, the video, and tell your friends. It's definitely worth looking at. You have a great day.